Are you looking for some great Christian videos on YouTube? Are you trying to find more Christian YouTubers that you can support? Well, look no further because I want to share with you 5 more of my favorite Christian YouTube channels. Check it out. Hey guys, my name is Justin and I want to welcome you to That Christian Vlogger, a place where you get to come and join me and experience faith in the first person. If you're new to the channel, I make Christian videos like this one several times a week, so definitely consider subscribing. And if you find this video helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also, be sure to stay to the very end of the video for our fun fact of the day. Now, I've been in the Christian YouTube space for quite a few months now and have really enjoyed being able to network with other Christian video makers. There truly are some amazing Christian creators out there who are doing some really cool things on YouTube. And since the last video I made recommending to you a few of my favorite Christian YouTubers did so well, I figured it was time for me to share with you a few more of my favorites. Before I start, let me give you the same disclaimer that I gave on my last video. My recommendation of these channels doesn't mean that I agree theologically 100% of the time with everything that these people say. Differences exist all the time between Christians, and this is certainly true of Christian video creators. But these differences aren't bad, as they challenge us in our understanding of God and the scriptures, and ultimately cause us all to grow. So my recommendation is simply me saying that I've been blessed by each of these channels, and I think that you will be too. The first channel that I'd like to recommend to you guys is actually one of the first channels that I found when I started my Christian video ministry. Bearded Ministry is run by Josh Nichols from Birmingham, Alabama. And Josh is a high school teacher and an all-around awesome guy. He's into CrossFit and has a passion for ministering to young people, and he happens to be having one of the coolest beards out there. On Josh's channel, he releases the occasional music video and vlog, but my favorite feature that he has on his channel is a series that he calls the Monday Minute. I've watched every single one of these since he started the series, and I love how Josh dives into a particular subject intelligently and concisely. At only a few hundred subscribers, I'd love to see his channel and his ministry grow, so definitely consider following his channel. At right around 30,000 subscribers, this next channel I'd like to recommend is the largest channel out of our lineup today. In fact, one of you guys happened to recommend her videos in the last video on Christian YouTubers that I made. So if I happen to miss one of your favorite Christian YouTubers, be sure to give them a shout out in the comment section below so I can find them also. Kati Gregory posts a fairly wide variety of content, from comedy sketches to relationship advice and even random stories from her childhood. Kati definitely likes to mix things up. The thing that I love most about her Christian videos is her transparency and her honesty. Kati seems to be able to capture her life experiences in a way that not only is relatable, but she does so in a way that consistently gets me laughing. And although she's from Canada, this unfortunate fact is redeemed by her love affair with the good old Captain America. The third Christian YouTuber that I would like to suggest is Savannah Louie. Savannah and I got to connect in the last few months, and since I found her channel, I have really enjoyed her videos. She and her husband do a great job at producing meaningful Christian videos. Based out of Ohio, Savannah's channel sits at just over 4,000 subscribers and is probably one of the faster growing Christian YouTube channels out there. Not only does Savannah talk about her faith and how to get to know God better as a friend, Savannah also talks quite a bit about dating, relationships, and marriage. She also gets to do this from a unique perspective, as she and her husband Braden were married at the young age of 18. 18? Yeah, 18. Lord knows I was not ready for marriage at 18, but these two seem to be able to keep God at the center of their life, which is obviously the key to any good marriage. So if you're into learning more about how to glorify God in your relationships, give her a sub. Channel number 4 is another small but awesome channel. Oh, and I forgot to say that there will be links to all of these channels in the description box below, so do check them out. And if you end up liking their content, do let them know that I sent you there. So number 4 is run by Joel Javane, all the way from Jamaica. Every time I think of Jamaica, I can't help but think of that song I learned in primary school. Hey man, do you know my Lord? Joel is a theology student and a soon-to-be pastor, and I've appreciated his approach on more taboo subjects like how to overcome sexual desire or is masturbation a sin. Joel only has about 10 videos out so far, but don't count him out. He's posted consistently every single week since his channel's launch, and I believe that we can expect great things from him in the future. Rounding out our list at number 5 with nearly 8,000 subscribers is Far Away Distance, hosted by Becca. Now, Becca is 20 years old, studying to be a teacher, and is in college, and somehow still finds time to make Christian videos in her spare time. And out of this list, Becca is the most experienced out of the 5 that I'm recommending to you today. With some of her Christian videos dating 5 years back, we really get to see Becca's clear love for God and for people. Her latest series, entitled Are Christians Missing Out?, dive into subjects like partying, sex, and drinking. Becca definitely likes to talk about subjects that are relatable to other Christians in high school or college. So there you have it, 5 Christian YouTubers that I would recommend to you. Who are your favorite on the list, and who did I miss out? Let me know in the comment section below. If you happen to enjoy this video, be sure to thank all of these lovely people here who made this video possible. And if you'd like to support me in making more Christian videos, you can do so at patreon.com/thatchristianvlogger. Until next time, I'm That Christian Vlogger, and I want to encourage you to experience faith in the first person. God bless. Fun fact for the day, in the second Matrix movie, Agent Smith's license plate reads IS-5416, which is actually a reference to Isaiah 54:16, which reads, "Behold, I have created the smith that blows the coals in the fire and that produces a weapon for its purpose, and I have created the ravager to destroy."